So death saves give you 3 rounds in a coin flip. Well, in first edition Dungeons and Dragons, Gary Gygax gave you 10 rounds, a coma, and a week that you couldn't get out of bed. So you guys, welcome back to the DM and Friends. I am DM Angelo, and we're going to be talking about what happens when you hit 0 hit points. So here's the thing that nobody tells you about first edition death. The book that you'd expect to have the final word on it doesn't, right? So let's open up to the Player's Handbook, right? On page 105, under the damage section, right? Under the damage section, he writes, damage is meted out in hit points. If any creature, he says, reaches 0 hit points or negative hit points, it is dead. Boom. That's the whole rule as written in the Player's Handbook, right? In the Player's Handbook. 0 or below, you are dead. Just like BX. Isn't that crazy? Full stop. No unconscious, no grace period, nothing. Except that's not the rule that most of us run, including myself. And it's not the rule that Gary actually writes in the DMG, you know, and this is obviously the book that actually governs how the DM runs things at the table, right? So let's open up now the DMG on page 82 under the 0 hit points section right here. And yes, I'm going to grab my book. It's highlighted. I am going to fold it. I know it kills you guys, but right here, highlighted in here, he says, okay, he says that, and I don't think a lot of people really talk about this, but you know, it's very interesting. Any character, he says that when any creature is brought to 0 hit points, optionally as low as -3 hit points, from which the same blow is brought to a total of to 0, right? It is unconscious. It is unconscious, right? In each of the next succeeding rounds, 1 additional hit point is lost until it is reached -10 and the creature dies. So, being that this is in the DMG, that would override the Player's Handbook, right? So, 2 golden books, right? 2 golden rule books, right? 2 different death rules. Gary never stopped to reconcile that in print, right? Well, let's talk about what the DMG rule actually costs you, right? So, most tables run the DMG version, right? I do. I personally do. I go to -10. And the reason, you know, because it's more forgiving in the moment, right? I mean, that's what a lot of people think, right? But listen to this. You go down to 0, right? And your party has 10 rounds to save you instead of 0 rounds, right? And, you know, just like in BX, you're dead, right? Well, that's the part that everybody remembers. But check this out. Here's the part that almost nobody talks about. And this is in the same page, 82. Just keep reading down here. And I'll open my book again. And, you know, so he says that any character brought to 0 or fewer hit points and then revived will remain in a coma for 1 to 6 turns. Okay, crazy, right? Let me keep reading. And he says, thereafter, he or she must rest for a full week minimum, right? And then he says, on there, he says the character cannot attack, defend, cast spells, use magic items, devices, carry burdens, run, study, research, or do anything. You're basically bedridden for a full week minimum, right? A full week, not resting on your own timeline, you know, a mandatory week where the character does nothing, doesn't adventure, doesn't train. Your buddy's got to take you out of the dungeon and take you to town, put you on a cot, right? Doesn't even carry a backpack, right? And if a cure spell gets thrown on you, it doesn't matter, right? You know, it doesn't lift unless somebody burns like a full heal spell on you specifically, right? And then there's the part that should really change how you think about old school, being, AD&D being a little softer on this. Well, check this out. And same page, right? And he says, if any creature reaches to -6 or greater negative hit points, right, before being revived, this could indicate scarring or a loss of some member, if you so choose. Talking to the DM. For example, a character stuck by a fireball and then treated when at -9 might have horrible scar tissue or exposed areas of flesh, hands, arms, necks, feet. Maybe they don't have an arm anymore. Crazy, right? Well, that's a permanent scarring. I think that, lost fingers, lost limbs, DM's discretion. That's not a flavor option buried in the in an optional table of some sort in the DMG. It's sitting right in the same paragraph as the Coma rule. Crazy, right? And I can't wait for the comments to see if you guys run it this way. But now, why is this harsher than death saves, not softer, right? In comparison to BX too, right? 0 is dead. Well, now here's where I want to push back on the old school. Old school just killed you idea, right? Because I hear it constantly from folks who grew up in 5e, right? Death saves give you 3 failed rolls and then you're out, right? Well, that's currency of dice, right? That's a currency of dice, right? 3 bad rolls, maybe 2 minutes of table time, right? Win or lose, the play moves on, right? Well, the DMG rule doesn't ask you to pay in dice, right? It asks you to pay in time and in body. 2 rounds where your party, has to physically stop what they're doing and treat you, right? And an interesting thing I want to read here too. It says, aid consists of binding wounds, starting respiration, administering a drop, spirits, which is alcohol, right? Healing potions, etc., or otherwise doing whatever is necessary to restore life. A coma can, 10 rounds where your party has to physically stop what they're doing and treat you in some way, right? A coma, they cannot shorten, right? They heal you, they stop it, you're now at 1 hit point, okay, but you're still in a coma for 1 to 6 turns, right? And then a full week where your character just isn't a character anymore. And a permanent mark on the sheet if it really went badly, if you're a -6 or greater. Crazy, huh? Well, and obviously a heal spell will negate that, but this isn't 1 cost. It's 3. The 10 round death watch, tick, 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 -1, -2, -3, the mandatory week of downtime and the scarring that never comes off the character sheet, right? Maybe a restoration spell or something. I don't even know what would heal a limb coming off. Death saves ask for a die roll, just a die roll, right? And and you're going to make 1 of 3 death saves, right? The DMG asks for a chunk of your character's life, basically, right? So, the real lesson recap that I want to talk about today, right? So, the real lesson here is simple, right? And it's 3 things. First, the player's handbook and the DMG genuinely disagree on what 0 hit points means dead, right? And if your table never noticed, then you're not alone. Most tables just default to the DMG without realizing that the player's handbook says something about, something else entirely. Well, second, the DMG's version isn't the Merciful one. It's just punishing in a different currency than the death save is. Third, if you're romanticizing old school as brutal but fair, because it kills you faster, or this is a lot more lenient than BX, right? Well, you've actually got the DMG rule backwards. It's slower and it costs a lot more. So, Which version of your table, which version does your table actually run? I'd be interested to see what you guys come up with. I personally, like I said, I run it as written. If you get to negative points, Coma. The Player's Handbook, do you use the Player's Handbook Instant Death like BX or the DMG's Death Watch? Drop a line in the comments, guys. Tell me. Let's talk about this. I can't wait, and I want to see how split we all actually are. By the way, you guys, yes, this is another collab with Eric Tenkar. We are back, me and him. Not only the Friday one we do with Greyhawk, Rognard, and all three of us, but Tenkar and I, for the rest, the rest of the year, we're gonna do these topics where he does the BX angle, I do the AD&D side. We're gonna be doing module stuff. We're gonna be talking about different mechanics. We do what we do and what we've been doing. We love doing the collab between me and Tenkar. All right, you guys. Well, I am DM Angelo. This is the DM and Friends, and you guys are my friends. Keep gaming, you guys. Take care of each other. And see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.